Hey everyone, Cameroni here again. I tried out some other stuff, tried Meteoroni, tried a few other builds, and decided that Ice Nova is just the GOAT, and I can't stop playing it. I know what you're thinking. Those Ice Novas look so small, Cameroni. Well, I'll have you know, those aren't Ice Novas. That's just the AOE for my Herald of Ice explosions. Here's my Ice Novas. So I made my build a little bit more fun. Actually, scratch that. It's a lot more fun. But arguably much worse. But like, at this point in the league, fun per hour is the way to go anyway. So if you want to make your build worse, but oh so better, and you have the DPS and tankiness to survive doing this already, then here are some quick tips. So you don't have to change much out on the build if you've been following it. This makes mapping an incredible experience. If you're bossing, this probably will do almost nothing for you, but like, you know, you do you. So what I do here, take out my wand, get rid of all this trash because we don't need it. Throw in Herald of Ice, awaken increased area of effect, and enlightened. Randomly get rid of some stuff on the passive tree that we don't need, like who needs crit chance. Take this agility node so that we can use Herald of Ice. Slap that back on. I think I like Tempo Shield more than Discipline, and it gives us more reservation to play with, so we can get rid of these guys over here. What else can we get rid of here? What else don't we need? We don't need this much block chance. Yeah. Oh yeah. We also don't need this crit multi medium cluster here, so we'll get rid of this. Swap it out for another AOE cluster. Fill this out. Throw this back in there. And then the important nodes to look out for is this 40% increased area of effect over here. You get an easy 20% increased AOE here. And this is going to sound... Oh, I need one more point. Alright, and this is going to sound bad, but just trust me here. Get rid of this point. We're going for this staff stuff over here because of this right here. 3% increased area of effect per power charge. These other two nodes, they don't do anything. The rest of this doesn't do anything. We just want the increased AoE. I've got 12 power charges, so that is 36% increased AoE. Huge gains. Huge gains all around. Another thing I do, since I don't need bone chill in here, I don't need all that extra damage. Go and recolor this so I have a red socket. And 2 blue. So I can throw in a flame golem. So I get even more AoE. This guy right here. 20% increased area of effect. Huge. I barely have enough mana to cast my Ice Nova. And that's all I need. If you really want to, you can swap out your Bottled Faith with the other flask that gives AoE and projectile skills. Its name escapes me. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to revert these changes and go back to it. But this gives you a lot of AoE. This is 377%, and another 50% on top of that if you've killed 5 enemies recently, which hopefully you have if you're mapping. Here's a quick showcase of me doing an 8 modded tier 16 map with Shrines and Deli and Breach. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. AoE is the way to go. I'll talk to you next time.
At a crossroads. Choose.